guys? My name is Red, also known as Redwetgorilla. I plan to document my journey learning and earning in the Forex market. Um, just a little background for myself. Um, I am 44. I'm a father of five, got a wife. I have a job. I work regular, just like a everyday person, a good old, 9 to 5 type of job. I'm in transportation. Um, a few years ago, my brother was showing me some information about trading. He was trading crypto, and he was able to actually retire um, from his job early to go trading full time. And it really piqued my interest. So since then, I have been just banging my head against any YouTube video I could get to learn more and refine my skills and knowledge when it comes to trading. So I'm now about to start year 4, I believe. Um, I've gained a lot of knowledge, met a lot of new friends, and I have settled in with focusing on using some of the strategy points from ICT. I highly recommend ICT as a training platform. He gives a ton of free videos on YouTube, so please go check him out. One thing I will say is that when you look at uh, his teachings, don't try to take it all at once. Do not try to binge it because you're not going to retain it. He has a lot of very detailed, very technical uh, information that he teaches, and um, take it from someone who tried. Uh, Binging is not, it just ain't it. Okay, take it, one video a day. I always, you know, maybe while I'm getting my shower, I listen to it, or if I gotta get myself ready for bed, I'm just playing it. Sometimes I even sleep to it. I mean, I'm really like heads first all in trying to learn this stuff. Um, but anyway, so I'm gonna try to document um, my trading because I've started to become what seems to be consistently profitable. I'm working on a 5K challenge with the Funded Trader. Um, so I want to see how this goes. By the way, this is not sponsored by the Funded Trader. It just happens to be who I chose to try out. Any information that I show you guys in here is going to be pretty much for entertainment and educational purposes only. I'm definitely not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. So, with that being said, I'm just going to run through the trade that I did on Friday the 5th, January the 5th. Um, so you guys can see, how that turned out and what I was looking for. Okay, so let's do it. I'm gonna run replay and go back. So I normally each day I start back around 7 o'clock, start looking for setups, right? I trade on the 5 minute chart, and I'm just gonna walk myself through here now. I knew that we had NFP news um, at 8:30 Friday, so I didn't want to mess around because news when it hits, it would just smack everybody on both sides of the market if you're not careful. So I let news hit and then I started looking. So right in here, boom, there's one of the news candles, right? So I'm like, all right, cool, let this thing do its stuff. And I think this is where I got ready. I saw the break of structure, bullish break of structure, nice husky candle. So what I was waiting for is another candle to be formed to give us a fair value gap in here. So that candle formed, closed, gave us our fair value gap. So we're gonna make our mark. Boom. Now we're looking for price to tap into the gap, right? So here's your first tap in. You can get you a position right here. So we'll go for, this is an aggressive, buy. Usually I like to try and get in maybe about the 50%, but we'll do what it do here. Start walking through, and you can see it's taking off. And another thing I'm gonna show you guys what I was looking for is I zoomed out to see what levels it could be reaching for. So I believe this, I think this one was my TP1. So put a put a line there. And this one up here was my TP2. And when I was looking at it, I'm like, do I want to try to get the full break of the high? I was like, I'm gonna play it safe and just do it at the close of the candle. So right about here, hopefully y'all can see this on the video. I don't know if this thing is like, let me zoom that in a little bit so you can see. So I said I'm gonna close or put it at the close of this candle here, right? So we're gonna place our line right there. Mark this as TP2. All right, so then we'll go back and start walking our movement here. So boom, TP1 hit, right? Oh, and I guess I should probably move this actual TP to close out the trade. So boom, TP1 hit. And I placed these trades and I sent it out to the group on Telegram. If you guys want to come and hang out with us and learn, the group is called Global Wealth FX on Telegram. Give us a shout. We'll be happy to have you. As long as there's no drama, you're there to learn and earn. Come join. Um, but anyway, um, so I was about to go to a meeting. I was at work when I had to do this, um, and it hadn't gotten past these. I believe I left somewhere around in here. So I'm like, all right, cool. It's in profit. I had my stop loss placed below this candle right here because I was banking on entries in this fair value gap. And I figured if it blows through this fair value gap and closes past here, it's probably going to be invalid. So that's why I chose that for my stop. Um, so yeah, so keep going. And when it started getting closer to TP2, I'm like, oh man, I don't know if it's gonna go because it was like dancing around up there. Um, but ultimately it did. Now I'll be honest, I actually did close probably right around somewhere in here just because I wanted to maximize my wins to try to pass this challenge. But you'll see that it actually hit take profit perfectly. And I was glad that I chose to put my TP at the close of those candles back there because you can see it, it wicked into it, but it didn't do like a full on, blast through or anything. It literally turned around right there, and I was like, "Oh, thank you, God." um, but yeah, so that was my trade for the day. I'm gonna try to figure out how to integrate some screenshots so you guys can see my MT4. Uh, you'll see that I'm not just going back and what do you call that, cherry picking or whatever they call it, looking for winning trades and then putting it on a channel. This was the real deal. I plan to show my stats as I'm going through. This was a great day because I was like in heavy drawdown on that challenge, man, because I was like listening to other people's calls and getting distracted, taking losing trades, and I think I was down to like 4,500, maybe 44, something like that, from from a 5,000 balance start, and I brought it all the way back through that drawdown and $220 in a profit. So yeah, I will try to do these each day that I'm trading. Sometimes it's a little difficult because I got the kids and they're noisy and they have fun, and our household is very busy and crazy. So if you guys like these kind of videos, um, just give me a thumbs up. Subscribe, like they always say, hit the little bell for the notification, whatever. Um, I just want to document this because I feel like this could be something that could help our family immensely. So everybody, stay blessed. Um, Holla at your boy, Redwetgorilla, and I'm out. Peace.